Me, hello.
Hi.
How are you, Steph, on this beautiful day?
Well, it's a beautiful day. I'm feeling great despite bitching for the last 30 minutes about work. Like, what the fuck? I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I am fantastic. I am so happy because it's Tuesday. It's my favorite day, along with the fact that it is November 7th.
Uh,
And what does that mean,
oh my
Steph?
God. It is me and Angel's 1 year wedding anniversary. Wow.
Wow.
It feels like it was just yesterday.
That
How?
is insane.
Yes, folks, we're gonna go ahead and say the thing that we say every episode. How is it already November? How this
Okay,
year
because it
has
feels
flown
like it
by.
was just last November.
What is
I,
going on?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. But at this time, I was already doing Kara's hair.
Yes, because they got here like at 8 in the morning, right? After we got so many hours of sleep the night prior. I texted Annie last night, like, hi, it's 10:30. At this time last year, you were snoring soundly in my bed.
Really loud.
And she goes, well, hopefully you got some sleep. And I'm like, the puppies kept barking at every that was emanated. Like
That
she
is so funny.
how such a skinny girl can emanate that. It's actually endearing. Like I'm just
No,
like,
it
it's
is.
cute. It's cute because she's cute. And but it's
Mm-hmm.
like, but yeah, it's okay because who needs sleep when you're in love?
Okay, shoot. Nobody, apparently, because I mean, I got sleep.
You were cute. And then your alarm went off for an hour. Hi, Tony. How do you do it?
I
I
didn't hear
finally
it at
got up and
all.
snatched your phone. I was fried apple.
I'm sorry. I
No, and then
can't
you're so
hear
cute.
it.
You're so cute that it's like, I'm gonna disturb the little angel, but let me get her phone and snooze it.
And it's on like the highest volume.
It is.
And I
Like,
still, and it's like the Rocky theme.
yeah,
And I
it
still
is.
can't hear it.
Yeah, you were with your cheek on your hands like a little angel in snoozy land. And I was like, oh, like,
Mhm.
wow, Neen's gonna have her work cut out for her today because the circles under my circles were circling. Okay.
No, it was a perfect palette. There was honestly flawless. It was amazing.
Oh,
So we woke up hella early, but the night before was amazing. Like,
yeah.
and I really feel like it is so important when someone gets married that they do what we did and
Hmm.
how you just have like girl time
Yes.
away from your significant other,
Hmm.
or, man time, whatever you want to call it, with your boys, whatever. But Kara got to spend time with her girls, and then you got to spend time with us. And we just like laughed, made dinner. Annie made us this fantastic dinner, and we made your bouquet. And it was just like, I don't know, we just had so much fun. And it was raining. Remember, it was raining?
Yeah. It
It
was
was
so
perfect.
cozy. And it was just like, oh my God, it was just a perfect pampering weekend because that whole weekend we had planned it specifically because Angel was going to stay at the palace, with her
Mm-hmm.
girls. So I was like,
Right.
so the night prior, you're gonna stay home and me and Annie got a suite and
Mm-hmm.
just slept and like room service because I already knew that I wasn't going to sleep the night before. Like it
Right.
was just like, who does?
Mhm.
Like it's not that I was nervous about marrying my angel. It's just like
No.
you want everything to go perfect, and then like, oh my God, and you you were running around like crazy. Like, oh my God, like because Neen married us. She, did the ceremony and everything, but she also did our hair, not just my hair and makeup, but Angel's hair and makeup. And then, you know what I mean? Like you were, and then yourself, and we were like, it was down to the wire.
It was, and it's so crazy because we had when you think about it, a lot of time because the car picked you guys up at what time? 3?
1:30.
Oh shit, okay, it wasn't that much time. Why did I think it was but your ceremony was at what time?
3.
Okay.
I don't know
So,
why we got, or maybe like 1:32, because we wanted to get there like with an hour, I guess, I
mhm.
think.
Yeah.
But
Shoot.
it was beautiful. And then but you like made me my cream of wheat. Oh God, I miss being a bride. Not that you not I'm so spoiled regardless. Like I love just being taken care of, and that was just what I needed. Was my little
Oh.
and then Tony came to like hang out with the girls and took care of the puppies and like took the trash out and was just like not in the way at all. He was like,
Mhm.
because just the perfect, like, of course he can come. He's not going to be like annoying anybody, like he never does. So he was there. He was, what can I do? Drop my phone. It was perfect. And then when we got, you had a headache, and I'm to this day, a year
Mhm.
later, I'm still feeling guilty about that because you didn't
Oh,
make
don't.
any time. You didn't have any time to eat or do anything for yourself. It was like you were go, go, go.
It's okay because usually, honestly, I must have like IBS or something. That's a lot of information. But when I go to events or parties or weddings, I don't eat because I think the
Mm,
nerves too get my stomach rattling, and I ain't trying to go to the bathroom in a dress and Spanx. I just ain't trying to do
right.
it. So, yeah, so I didn't mind. I think it was just I had a headache, I think just from just like the like it wasn't a bad headache, it was more just like a headache like because we were busy, you
It
know?
was because it was nonstop. You were running around like,
Yeah, but it was fun.
ah.
It was a lot of fun though. We had a blast. It was amazing. I just can't even believe like I think that's the one thing that I miss, and I mean Tony and I still have our wedding venue here. So we're still planning to eventually do like a big party and like a vow renewal. I was thinking probably maybe like on our 5-year anniversary.
That's cute.
But do something to where it's, have that like those moments that I still wanted,
Of
you know,
course.
with like my girlfriends or just like like things, because it's just so special. I just love, don't you?
I do, especially when it's right. Because
Yeah.
like this is just right. Like we're with
Mhm.
our people, and you know, we got it right. And we
Mhm.
can say that like with all
Oh,
certainty. Like I
completely.
look at Angel every day, and there's like, oh my God, like I can't imagine my life with anyone else. Just I can't, like
Mhm.
she's it for me, and she makes me like literally that's why this year flew by so fast, because it's like
Yeah.
I wake up every day like, oh my God, hi, I love you. Like, I can't believe
Mhm.
we get to like live with my best friend. Like, it's just the
Mhm.
best.
It
Absolutely.
is. No, for real. And because I even think of that, like, as you know, I've been laid up on my sofa for the past week and a half almost. And it's so crazy because, I mean, I already know how much I love Tony and I know how much I appreciate him. But I really like when you get hurt
Mm-hmm.
or if you have surgery or, anything like that, or if you're sick, but to a different level, right? I think that the whole idea of like having a spouse or being married is taken to a different level. And the way Tony is taking care of me during this time has been so amazing to where like I cry in silence
Mm-hmm.
because he's just so thoughtful. All he cares about is like my well-being. Don't do this, don't do that. I'll get this for you. Like, are you okay? Like sleeping downstairs with me, even though he could sleep in the bed, just in case I have to get up or and to help me go to the bathroom. Like those kind of things where it's like, it wasn't to the point where he was like wiping me, but you know what I mean? Like, I guess when you're that vulnerable or you're like that sick, like all like, embarrassment goes out the window. Like you could care less,
Oh,
right? And that's true love. Like,
right.
I don't know if I ever had this type of comfortability. Is that a word? Comfortability? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Comfort. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll say
You're
whatever.
comfortable.
I've never had that kind of comfort with anybody until I met him,
Same. Like,
and it's the same with Kara. Like, I could see that.
yeah, like when she got back from Canada a couple weeks ago, that was the day that I had food poisoning. I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't left the room. I hadn't bathed. I looked
Mm-hmm.
like something that is caught in a like shower drain. And I looked like death. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I brushed my teeth. Like after
Right.
throwing up. Like I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and that was hours later. She comes home and I was like, it's okay. Cause I trust her and she takes such good care. And she's, you know what I mean? Like she's just the most. And
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Like when you let the person see everything,
Mm-hmm.
that's true love. Like
Okay.
there's no fronting whatsoever.
Exactly. No. And there shouldn't be. And that's, I feel like sometimes people are can be a little bit like harsh or like unwanting of help sometimes.
Yes.
And I get
Yes.
it. I get it. A lot of it's like pride or whatever. But I think that when you're in a relationship, I think that you should allow that other person to care for you and spoil you and treat you the way you should be treated because chances are if you don't like that, you like doing that though for others. And
Mm-hmm.
it's funny how some people can't handle that type of attention. And I get it, a lot of people when they're sick just want to be by themselves too,
Right.
um but no, for sure. I mean, because I have been moody.
Oh,
That's for sure.
no, me too. No, I totally
Hmm.
get it. But it's like they're there. They're like just again, Neen, like right before you and I logged on, I was like crabby, and Angel's
Hmm.
like, "Can I make you a snack?" And because I'm just like literally
Hmm.
cussing, and I'm like, "No, I don't want anything." And I'm like, "Can you just get me can you get me like a ibuprofen for my headache?"
Hmm.
And then she comes holding like vitamins and like my
Hmm.
what I asked her for, and I go, "I don't have time to have all that. Like I just want this." So she's like, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna leave it right here. You need to hydrate. Like she's, you know what I mean? I could be the biggest grouch, and she's just
Hmm.
the sweetest. And then I feel like a
Completely.
douchebag after. I'm like,
I know. Yeah. See, and that's how I was last night because I didn't have anything to eat. Like, I didn't want to eat anything that
yeah,
we had. And I was being a brat because I was pissed that I can't go to the store,
yeah.
right, to get the stuff. And
Hmm.
so Tony's like, but you have to take your medicine. I just won't take it till tomorrow. I'm good. And he's like, no, you have to eat something. And I'm like, I don't want
Oh,
to.
oh,
And he's like, no, you need to eat. And I'm like, but it's just like he's still patient. And then he sends me little memes of like, you know, are you mad at me?
oh.
I'm like, I'm not mad at you. Like
I just need
there's
space.
yes, I'm like, there's no reason for me to be mad at you. It's just I'm frustrated with the world. But that's true
Oh,
love.
it is true love. We're very blessed. And guys, Neen and Tony have their anniversary coming up this weekend.
Yeah, we
So
do.
this is love.
La, 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 la. Oh, yeah, I know. It's crazy. You're 1 year, we're three. Time flies, as we always say. I need a
Yeah,
sweatshirt that says that or a hat.
I need a hat that says my allergies are killing me. Claritin.
Yes,
Or no, not
thank you.
Zyrtec. Zyrtec. Hook us up.
Okay, I
Allergies.
know.
So we covered allergies. We covered did we talk about the weather and how annoyed I am yet on air?
No, because
Okay.
okay, so what is the weather over there?
It's hotter than hell. Okay. I'm
Oh,
tired. The
shit.
sun is blaring into the living room. And like I was telling you before we logged on, we're going to be getting like a bomb ass new like remote control, like the whole nine for the loft windows. Cause I'm again, the sun
Hmm.
literally has a field day in here because there's not like it's just like so much window. And then I'm in here tanning like all day long. And I'm tired. I want rain. I want dark.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I
tired.
know. So wait, was it dark there yesterday? Because it was hella dark here.
It was for a minute, like
Uh-huh.
in the morning, but then when I got back to the house around like 1:30, the sun was here again. I'm like, go away.
Oh
Go
man, see,
away.
I
Nobody
hate
wants to
that.
see you. God.
Did I talk to you about this in regards to the darkness? In regards when we were younger in school? And
No.
how like when you would be sitting in class and all of a sudden like a cloud would go over the sun and then your classroom would get nice and dark.
Ooh, I
It was the
love
best
that.
feeling ever. Oh, I
Oh,
know. I maybe it was Presley because Presley and I were talking about that and she goes, "Cause I love it being dark, Mama." I go, "Me too.
me
I love it
three.
so much." Yes, I
Yeah,
go,
there
it's just something cozy about it.
no, and there's so many memes like my winter depression has kicked in because it's dark at 4. Shut up.
For real. Thank you. And honestly, I personally I like the change daylight savings. To me, I feel like it changes when it's supposed to,
Hmm.
right? Summer nights, I want them long and I want them bright and I want them sunny, okay? Fall nights, give me the darkness,
Give me the
okay?
cool breeze,
Yes.
please.
The crispy breeze,
Oh my
right?
God. Oh, wait. And I have to say one thing. So I have not decorated for Christmas because, hi, it's November. Can we slow
Mhm.
down? But
Right.
I went into Starbucks before because I was off yesterday and I was
Mhm.
like, I need a massage. So I before I got to my massage, I hopped into Starbucks, and it's already like red and green have thrown up in there already, and there's already Christmas music playing there too. I can't escape it anywhere. Burlington,
Dang.
Ross, Marshalls, it's like Lottie Dod's Christmas, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck. So, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try a holiday drink, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because the pumpkin spice, like so good. So,
They still
I
have that though, right?
they do.
Okay.
I was about to riot. It's like, no, they still do. And I might be a bitch and be like, can you put it in a white cup? Like, fuck you. But anyways, I tried a holiday drink because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not down with the peppermint mocha. Like,
I love it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're so cute. But I tried a chestnut praline latte.
Ooh,
Hold,
Tony likes that.
hold my calls. Like, I
Uh,
had it with non-fat milk because it looked so decadent. I was like, let me just cut corners where I
mhm.
can. I want to like investigate if there's sugar-free stuff because I hear that it's like super like but it was so
Mhm.
good. It was so good. Like I took
Wow.
one sip and I started singing holiday music. Like I was like,
Ooh.
it's beginning to
Okay.
look a lot like yeah.
Stop it. Okay. I am down with holiday drinks because I love peppermint. Although I only have it like once a year because too
Hmm.
much of it and it's very sweet.
Same.
So I'm just like, eh. Um, and then now that I'm not having sugar like that, that would have me like, you know what I mean? So I can't do
Maybe the
that.
sugar-free because the sugar-free syrups are good.
Yeah, but see, to me, those are sometimes even sweeter.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. And plus, I don't know. I'm actually, and you know what? This is bad. I love eggnog,
Mhm.
but rumor has it, and I don't know if this is true, but last year I went to get an eggnog latte. Tony and I were like, oh, let's get an eggnog latte. The guy was like, oh, we're not doing that anymore.
What?
I literally was like, what? I go, how can you not make an eggnog latte? Like, and so he's like, yeah, he's like, and so I don't know if it was for that store or if it was just like Starbucks like completely stopped doing it. Um, but I love, do you like eggnog? Because it's either hit or miss for people.
I've never tried it. Last year, I bought a thingy of eggnog, a little one, and then I
Hmm.
fucking forgot about it. So it just sat in my fridge,
Oh, oh my
and
goodness.
but I want to try it. I want to be Christmassy this year. I want to,
Please do with some brandy.
brandy and eggnog. Okay.
Hmm. So
Okay. I
good.
will do it.
You don't even have to do that. You could even put whiskey in there, which I prefer because brandy is more sweet. Whiskey's
Wait, can I
more,
put some Crown Royal up in that bitch?
hell yeah, that's what I put.
Damn.
And
Now
it,
we're
and you don't even,
talking.
it is so good. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay. I don't have it often, but when we do, you know, that is a good nightcap. Mm.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna
Hmm.
try it. I'm gonna try it. Maybe I won't get a container. Maybe I will try it at a bar. Like,
Yes. Hmm.
because
To see if you like it. I think, it's
yes.
kind of like the French toast thing you said, where like I don't like
Mm,
wet bread. I
yeah,
ain't down with wet bread myself either.
yeah,
But like eggnog too, like why would that be in a drink?
exactly.
But it's different. It's so good. It just rolls off your tongue. But
I have a
it has the nutmeg. Ah, love
oh, good rico.
nutmeg.
Okay, stop. I'm getting
Mhm.
excited for the holidays and we're still in November. Hold on. Time out. Can you hear music?
No.
Okay, good. Thank God, because I have piano music to calm my puppies down. They're playing over there.
Aw, I love
Everyone's
it.
napping and we're gonna have a bark-free episode today. But I yeah, I'm very happy despite the sun because November has always been my favorite month. It's the coziest month. There's so many
Mm-hmm.
days off from work. Like I forgot that this Friday's a holiday. Praise. Like I'm so
Mm-hmm.
excited. So I'm off again on
Totally.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Um I'm just happy. It's cozy. I mean, that's why we picked November to get married because we love fucking November. Like November
Right.
is the shit. Okay.
Yes, November is
I
amazing.
love
It
November
is.
more than my birth month. Did I say that? Yes, I love November more. I'm sorry. Like I love, but that's why I love September so much because like, yeah, here we go. All the
Mm-hmm.
burrs are here finally.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Almost, yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
burr 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 burr
So
burr.
wait, I have a question.
Mm,
And right before we get into our topic,
yes.
and maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't frequent Starbucks that often. But wait, Starbucks doesn't have like orange and green or orange and brown cups?
They
Maybe they, I don't, did they ever? Am
I don't
I
think so,
just,
but they
okay, they
they
should.
They should, but that's the thing. They don't put respect. Nobody respects November anymore. I can't
No.
open TikTok without seeing everyone like throwing up like pink everything. Now, I will admit that I put some of my vanity decor up already
Oh.
because I didn't want to pack it away. Like Angel's like, why do I? Because see, when I go shopping, I squirrel it away in the closet, and then she's like, I can't get to anything. Can you please just? And she doesn't do it like that. Let me
Hmm.
rephrase. Angel's like, honey, can you not maybe can we could put the Chris like all sweet, like can you put the
Hmm.
Christmas stuff with the Christmas stuff? So I got all the Christmas stuff out, but I didn't want to deal with like my cute little decor for my vanity room. So I'm looking at a nutcracker, it's looking at me, but
Aw.
I love
So
nutcrackers, so
wait, do
it's
you have
okay.
a theme this year for Christmas? Like, do you do themes, or is it just like whatever you have you put out and it's festive?
I have nutcrackers galore,
Hmm.
and it's whatever we've had like over the years. Like
Hmm.
Annie gets me an ornament every single year for part of my Christmas present ever since we were little. So like I
Hmm.
have that. Like, and then Angel came with her stuff, and then so we have our mutual stuff, and then I have cute like I set up a hot cocoa bar every year near the
Hmm.
coffee area. Then I put all the Christmas mugs out, like kind of like what I
Hmm.
do for like fall. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Oh
And
my God, that's
Halloween has its own
amazing.
theme too. It's like,
Oh, I
yeah.
love it. You
How
guys are
about
so
you?
funny.
Oh, wait, you told me you have is it snowmen that you love or wait,
Christmas trees.
Christmas trees. So does
The
Pretzel have
old
her own tree in her room? Because you should do that. Because I have one
she
for my
does
vanity
she
room.
actually does. She has a little like Charlie Brown tree
Okay.
that I've had for her since she was little. So
Okay.
I
Oh,
want to say, was it during the pandemic we got her one? I
that's
can't
so
remember why
cute.
we did or where that started. So she has one. We have our normal Christmas tree, and then we have a palm tree to represent
Nice.
our love for Hawaii. So we have that in the office. And then I love the ocean, but I love the desert just as much. So this year I'm making a cactus tree.
Nice.
So I'm actually going to make it myself. We'll see how this goes. And yeah, I just have an obsession with just trees. Like, I love trees.
I love that. That's such a
Yeah.
cute because everyone's always like, I like gingerbreads, I like snowmen, and you're like, I like trees. I'm like, I love that. That's amazing.
Yes, I love the old lady ceramic Christmas trees that you used to see at like
Yes.
Christmas boutiques with the little
Yes.
lights. That's
Oh,
my thing. So there's a lot out now, but I like the more original ones because the
okay.
ones they make now, the lights aren't as vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
So they have I'm okay. So Cost Plus, I don't know if you know
Mm.
this. Did you see what they do in November?
What? Because the last time I went was for my birthday, and I blacked out and bought all the Nutcracker things.
Okay, so I need to verify this,
Telling me
but
right
I
now.
believe it's true. And I'm going to try and do it either this week or next week because of my
What?
leg. So if you, every day in November, if you go there first thing in the morning, they have a scavenger hunt and they have 20 to $100 coupons hidden in the store. And if you find it, you get that off your purchase. But you have to go first thing in the morning and they have
Okay.
them hidden
And it's
places.
just during the week.
I think it's every day in November.
Okay. I want to
Mhm.
do this.
So I'll verify it because my mom and I are gonna go tomorrow. So I'll verify it. Well, I guess I'll be going tomorrow. I don't know. My mom will though. And I'll verify it on Fridays with Neen.
Amazing.
That's
I will
true.
be waiting because oh my God, Cost Plus is like see, I have
They've
to like
they've really stepped up their Christmas game.
mm,
I mean, the amount of stuff they have for Christmas, and actually any holiday is
yeah.
insane.
And you know what else is amazing is in Canada, there's a store called Home Sense and Winners, which is Marshalls and Home Goods, but
Oh
at
shoot.
Canadian prices.
Mm-hmm.
And we usually go after Christmas to shop because I'm like, I need to shop.
Mm.
And it's like, oh, I bought so many things last year, but Christmas was already over, so I couldn't use it.
Mhm.
And you know me, I'm the squirrel, so I'm like, where did
Mhm.
I put those things? Like I like the Nutcracker wine glasses, the Nutcracker
Ooh.
platter. Oh, it's gonna be on this
Oh,
year. I
snap.
can't wait. I'm trying to wait. Like I always decorate the day after Thanksgiving. That's always been my tradition because my dad cutely started it with me. Like I don't know if he put any thought or just we just happen to do it, but like I've
Mhm.
continued it on ever since. But that
Oh,
means it only gets to be
amazing.
up for a month because I'm sorry. December 31st is my cleaning day. Everything goes bye-bye. Everything's white and crisp.
Yeah, no, my mom's the same way. I'm like, which I don't mind, but
But
I'm
then
like,
January is boring.
yeah, exactly. It's like the time by the time I wake up, everything's gone.
Oh, Margaret,
I'm
you're
like,
my cup of tea.
wow. For real, Tony's like, wow, okay. She's like the Kris Jenner where, like you move in and everything's set up by the time, you decide to like, by the evening, it's all set up like you're living in it. There's no boxes. That's my
Yeah,
mom. She's
she's a
OCD about
genius.
it.
I love it. I respect it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
make it
No, I do.
cozy.
She has a lot of patience. But anyway, Steph, what are we going
Wow.
to talk about today? That was a really good chat.
Well, I just love chatting with you.
I know,
And we just have so
likewise.
much to catch up on. So I figure everyone else wants to listen to it too.
Right?
But
Okay.
today we are going back in time,
Uh-huh.
back on the 90s decade train and pick up where we left off in September. Whoa.
Hmm.
God, I just feel like we just did it, but spooky season
I
was
know.
here.
Yeah.
And we are in 1995, right?
Ooh, I really
Like,
like this year.
I do too. Why do you like it? You better say it's because me.
Yes, because this is the year our friendship was solidified.
It sure was.
If you
Oh
all
my God.
remember, we met a couple years prior to this, but this is where we're like, oh my gosh, we go to the same school. Like tap tap on your shoulder in homeroom. You're Annie's friend, right?
Yeah. So I was sitting. Oh, whoops. Hi. Uh-oh. Zoom's asking me a question. Don't, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yes. So I'm sitting in homeroom and I'm a little bit traumatized because my mother dropped me off in the front of the school.
Hmm.
And that was a big no-no because we weren't allowed to be dropped off in the front. We had to be dropped off in the back. And the dean was like, hi, what are you doing?
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, she was so scary. And
And
I
your
thought she
mom
was
was probably like,
yeah, my mom was like, ooh, because my mom had her back in the day.
hmm.
So, and I was like, oh my God, is she gonna yell at me for my hoop earrings? I'm already gonna be like in trouble. My first day of high school, like I was tripping. So I sit in homeroom, getting settled, and then I feel a little tap on my shoulder, and I turn around and I see this Disney princess sitting behind me, all cute.
Whatever.
And she was like, are you Annie's friend? And then I was like, oh my God. And then it was like click, click, because your face is the same, right?
Hmm.
Like, we just it just years
Exactly.
later, but the same face. And then it
Hmm.
was like, we're best friends.
Hmm. Yeah, there was like a sense of comfort, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, even though in high school we knew people from our grade school or
Yes.
elementary, it was different because there's so many new people.
Yes.
So to see someone, and we have homeroom, and then we had a few other classes
Hmm.
together, it was just I felt,
Pre-algebra.
yes, yes, remember? Oh my God. But it was just like, I felt like I was like, okay, everything's going to be fine. Because you already have those jitters from first day of high school and it's all new. It's so much bigger than our elementary. And
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know if we ever told that story about Annie and how, so I went to grade school since
Hmm.
kindergarten with Annie,
Hmm.
which is your sister, basically. You guys lived side by side since birth,
Hmm.
practically. And so one day I had this other crazy friend who also lived in the area where you
Was
guys
that
live.
Shannon?
No, Sabina.
Oh, I haven't
Uh,
heard that name in forever. Sorry,
right?
no offense, but I didn't like her.
No, neither did I. And it was ridiculous. She was so mean.
Yes.
And she really pissed me off one day, and I didn't like how she was treating me or our other friend.
Uh-huh.
And I literally rode
Your
on
bike.
my bike to Annie's house because I remember where Annie lived, rode to her house and was like, I don't know if I called my mom from there. I can't remember, but you were there with Annie.
Uh-huh.
And I played with you guys for a little bit. And I don't know what happened if I went back. I really don't know. But that was the first time I met you.
Yeah,
And
we
I was
were
like, oh my gosh,
six or
she's so
seven.
sweet.
We were in
I want to
first
say,
grade
yeah, I want
because
to say like,
Annie left for fifth grade at St. Stephen's. So this had
mhm,
to have been like third or
yeah,
fourth or maybe even
I want to
second
say,
grade.
yeah, exactly. I want to say it was in like second grade, second or third, because Sabina wasn't there in kindergarten or first. I believe she came in a little later.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh my gosh, Steph's so nice. Oh, they're
We're
so cool.
You were so cute. You were wearing I remember you wearing a jean jacket that I liked. I was like,
Probably.
ooh. And then was there some other little hoe playing with us? Because that was that little trick that lived down the street. And we didn't
Yes, exactly. There was another because
I'm
we
going
it was in your courtyard.
HOME. Yeah.
Hmm.
We're like tolerating her, like
You're like, we know how to smell. We know how to smell. We know how to spell home, bitch.
hmm God, kids were annoying.
Oh gosh,
But yeah,
right?
that's
They
how we
are.
met. We're like,
Yeah, so
"Hey."
that's how we met. And then high school just that's where it all real started. Really, really started.
And we discovered our love of music. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Sure
like
did.
we're like, wait, you like that? What you like that? And then
Hmm.
music, it always
Yeah.
comes back to music. It's like, and then,
Hmm.
oh my God. And then I'll never forget when I went to your house for the first time and saw your room with the purple walls and the posters
Oh
everywhere,
yeah,
because back in the day, we all had posters, floor to ceiling posters.
we
And that
did.
Antonio Sabato Jr. poster we
Mm.
all had in the 90s. And the Brad
Okay.
Pitt Legends of the Fall poster we all had in the
Shoot.
90s.
Okay. Damn. We need to get our freaking hands on that.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Mm-hmm.
have to have that somewhere. Oh my
eBay
God.
probably, but we need to
Yeah.
do that because that would be
Mm-hmm.
so lit. Can you imagine Tony and Kara, Angel go to like our respective, like wherever we put them, and like, who the hell?
Behind my door.
Yeah, like
That's funny. No, for real. Nobody, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been in like a teen's room lately, but I wonder if they even do that anymore. I don't think so.
I follow a lot of like people that shop and do things and clean and
Hmm.
organize. And so a couple of our moms, and they'll clean like their kids' room and have these teenagers, and they'll clean their room, and like they have a lot of stuff. Kids are older now. Like
Yeah.
13-year-olds have vanities
Hmm.
and pretty, you know what I mean, TVs
Yeah.
and like all this stuff, and no posters. Everything's really pretty in their room. I'm
Hmm.
noticing across the board anyways.
Exactly.
Like my
Yeah.
sister doesn't have a post. I mean, she's 19 and she doesn't have I don't even think I've ever seen a poster in her room.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
don't think she's into it. Like
Oh,
I'm like, okay,
wow.
like wow, you're missing out. Like that was the
Hmm.
big thing back then.
It sure was. Times have changed. Oh.
God, I'm so grateful to have grown up when we did. That's why we love this. That's why we started this podcast,
Hmm.
is because, we were born in the 80s and loved it. High
Hmm.
neon. But
Right.
like when we really came of age and wait, what does come of age mean? Is that when you lose your virginity?
Mm.
Or is that when
I
you
don't know.
find
I
out
guess
who
you
you
could.
are?
I think it's more when you find out who you are and you're entering like puberty and
Okay,
becoming, you know,
a
a
woman.
woman.
But we totally, I mean, we got our periods in the 90s, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And like we became teens in the 90s, and that's when you're really like discovering who you are and what you like. So that's why we
Exactly.
started this, and
Hmm.
we go back in time and stay there for a minute. We're like, oh, remember?
Yeah. Oh, it's 11/11 stuff.
Oh
Make a
my God, make a
wish.
wish. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Me too. Sorry.
Oh,
But we did come of age. And I think that's why it was important too in like our beginning of like our intro of our podcast to mention that we were 80s babies born in the 80s, but we really grew up and like flourished in the 90s. Like we really
definitely.
found like who we were, you know? Like
Yeah,
the 90s just really it's ingrained in us.
it is. And then I want to like say, is that when we started getting our nails did? remember our,
Yeah.
remember
I
our acrylics?
remember the first time. Okay, so remember we went to
Stonestown.
Joe's and we went to remember so I was like, "Oh my God, let's all go to Joe's, me, you and Annie." And we're like, "Let's go get our nails done before." So we went to Stonestown to get our nails done. Steph has the most beautiful nail bed. So hers looked flawless, and I'm sure Annie's looked adorable and perfect. Mine on the other hand looked like cat's claws
No,
and
they did
all yes they
not.
were, and the nails were all crooked. I don't know, was my nail lady drunk?
Oh my God.
I was so
No.
annoyed. I
And
was
we
so
overpaid. I was so
we
annoyed
did.
because my shits are way too long. I was like, I'm sorry, who's what am I gonna do with these? But like,
Aw.
and then we continued, we did it. We kept it
Mm-hmm.
up because I had
We did.
acrylics, like we had them for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, we did. Oh.
we took portraits at Sears,
We did. Oh
which
my
I
gosh.
found, by the way.
Oh, you did? Oh
I
my
found it.
God. That's so funny. That was a crazy day. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yes,
That was
but that's the,
interesting.
you know why that day is special to me is you introduced me to world-class chocolate at Baskin and Robbins.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was my dad's favorite
Oh,
flavor.
really has good taste because
Yeah.
man.
You know, my dad and his ice cream.
Oh, yes,
He
I
didn't
do.
play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our freezer was always
Oh
stocked with
God, I
ice
loved going
cream.
to Neen's house. The snacks were bountiful.
It's so crazy because it's like even Tony's like that. Tony's like, "Oh my God, when I went to your house, it was like a field day."
Oh,
The sodas, like they had a separate refrigerator full
yes,
of
they did.
sodas,
Yeah, and the
and I was
chips.
like, and chips, and I'm like, wow. And you know, the funny thing is, like being home though, I never really ate that stuff. Like when obviously I had friends over, I'd be like, "Oh, let's go," you know, but I wasn't like, I really didn't drink soda when it was there. I guess it was for me, it was more like for guests,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And even the ice cream, it's one of those things. My dad had to have ice cream every night, but
Well, see,
yeah.
because and my dad was a hypochondriac, so he was like, I didn't really eat a lot of ice cream, so I would
Hmm.
skip to Malou over to Neen's house and have a fucking ball. Like, oh my God, there's Coke and it's in the
Hmm.
fridge. I'm gonna have it because like our
Hmm.
shit was room temp because my dad was
Hmm.
like, no, you're gonna cough, and I'm like,
Hmm.
oh,
That's so funny. Isn't that funny what we bring with us, like different things and, you know, that our parents instill in us or
yes, I know because I go out a lot with my hair wet, and I'm like,
hmm.
oh my God, like I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
cold.
And that's so funny because yeah, my grandma used to tell me that too. Like I would always go to her house with my hair wet. And or I'd have shorts on because I was really hot blooded. I would always get
Yeah.
hot. And she'd be like, Mia, you're gonna get a cold. And I'm like, "Ugh." And then I remember being in Mr. Schaefer's class, and he said, you know that old wives' tale where your grandparents or your moms tell you if you go to bed with wet hair or if you go out in the cold with wet hair, you're gonna catch a cold. He was like, that's a what did he say? That's just
A myth?
a myth, and that you don't catch a cold from a breeze, you catch it from a virus. And I was
Ew.
like, I love this man.
Because he kept it real.
He sure did. And I, to this day, I believe it. And I'm like, because it makes sense. I've never heard of anybody catch a cold from like a breeze,
Exactly.
you
It's
know,
just crap we grew up with, but that's
unless
so
someone
funny.
sneezed behind me and the breeze brought it.
Very true. See? So
So,
there's some logic behind it.
yeah, I
also think it's
guess.
hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Because even to this day, my mom tells Presley, you have to dry your hair before she goes to bed. Even Tony says that. And I'm like, she's fine.
Oh my God. I know Angel like lays a towel down on her pillow and if she does
Oh,
that at night, she's such a
that's really
princess.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. So that was like 1995 for us. And that's not in a nutshell, but that's why it was so special for us because it's really where this all started,
This
right?
whole trip and how many years ago was 1995? Was it 27?
Oh no, I want to say, okay, so yeah, 28, right?
28.
Because
So in 2 years, we're
mhm,
going to be celebrating 30 years together.
wow, we could have a child by
We
now that already had a
could.
child.
We should celebrate. We could have our 30th wedding anniversary together.
We should. I wonder
Oh,
what 30 years is, what that
oh
means. Is
my
it silver?
God.
Is it gold? I
I
don't
think it's
know.
silver.
Is it? Oh, goodness. That's so
Oh my
crazy.
God. Oh.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
but
so nuts.
1995 was very, very cool. Besides, I mean,
It
the
was.
highlight was meeting you, but
Hmm.
like it was just so much because that is where my love for TLC got even bigger because
Sure
TLC
did.
was like Creep and that whole album came
Mhm.
out.
Oh,
And remember
amazing.
I made you call me T-Boz?
Do I ever?
Cringe, cringe,
Yes.
cringe.
And Steph used to have like two like this.
Because that was the style, okay?
Mhm.
Oh.
No, but you wore it well. It wasn't like it looked ridiculous.
Oh
It was
God.
good, you
Is that,
know?
do you hear, is that you or me? Did you hear that?
What is it?
Oh, it's me. All of a sudden, like, these headphones are good. I just heard like a whole bunch of like cop cars and ambulance and a fire truck drive by.
Oh, that's so crazy. I know, isn't it amazing? I don't know how they do it and how people don't hear it. But
Yeah,
no, that's right. TLC was hot back then, and they
super
were at
hot.
the height of their career.
Yes, they were. And then like waterfalls and all that stuff. It was really, really
Hmm.
big. And then besides TLC, it was like the boy band. Well, no, no, no. Pause. That's later on. That's 98, 99. But like
Hmm.
Jodeci was really big, and R.
Hmm.
Kelly. You remind me of my Jeep.
I wanna ride it. Yeah, and Steph loved that song.
I did. Yeah, I sure did. And then there was God, who else were we into? I mean, you introduced me to Live in
Mm-hmm.
1995. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And we went to go see Alanis Morris. No, skip ahead.
Yeah,
That's
that
next
was
year.
later. But I think this one actually is really fitting for us. That year on People magazine, the sexiest man alive was Brad Pitt.
Duh, he should be that every year, but okay.
Okay.
Um,
And he
he
had
was
that
in the
interview with the
prime.
vampire hair.
Yes, he was that 1995. We should scrap everything we just said and say 1995 was the year of Brad Pitt because that
Sure
man
was.
was so beautiful. That was his beautiful era. Like,
Wasn't it? Oh,
wow. Oh my God.
damn.
And you know what else? I'm sorry, this is right. Batman Forever. Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Do you remember how in love I was with him?
Do I ever?
My
Damn.
binder.
Ugh. You know what though? Okay, when I look back at Top Gun, because Top Gun is ultimately one of my favorite movies ever. And I
Ever.
love Tom Cruise.
Yes.
But when I look back now that I'm older, Val Kilmer, you're right. In that movie,
Mm.
hello,
His
like
lips, his voice.
the just the towel,
Oh my
like
God.
with
When he stands
the
up, I
dog
can stop
tags,
you.
right? Like
Oh,
yeah,
oh, Top Gun. Sorry, I'm still on Batman Forever.
yeah, sorry.
But yes.
I'm like I don't remember that line. But yes, that too. But you know what? You're right. Him as Batman, the way his lips were with
Mm,
that mask.
mm.
Ooh, hello.
That's
Mm-hmm.
my favorite Batman, hands down, because we got Jim Carrey and in there too, Tommy Lee Jones. Like it's just
Mm-hmm.
the funniest one.
Oh,
But
totally.
yeah, that one
Yes.
was amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
what else happened in 1995? I should have brought my yearbook because we had in our yearbook like
Man.
this really cool events of 95. And
Oh, that's right.
well, also a really big pivotal thing that happened in the beginning of 1995 was the murder of Selena. And we
Mm-hmm.
were talking about this because a few episodes ago about Yolanda being, getting ready to be released in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really wise, folks? Because no. And I learned that so I didn't know this or realize this, but her cemetery, the placard of her face that's on her tombstone,
Mm-hmm.
the eyes, they don't have anything in them because when it rains, it fills with rainwater and it looks like she's crying.
What?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah,
Oh, that's pretty genius. Who thought of
yeah.
that?
I don't know whoever designed the thing, or maybe the parents. I don't know, but I just found that out a couple days ago, actually. I saw a TikTok on it.
Wow, that's
Isn't that
actually really
insane? It's really
beautiful.
creative.
No, that is. Oh my gosh. No, she's a force to be reckoned with. And honestly, yeah, I mean, no one has ever gotten sick of her since. She's just amazing. And, we'll do a episode of just her.
Yes.
But she was a huge like staple of, our lives back then, especially that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing in the news during that time is OJ Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we talked about it over and over, but the trial actually came to a
A
head and it
screeching
was,
halt.
uh-huh. The ridiculousness and the circus of that trial. Did you watch it or did your mom? I know your mom watched
My
it.
mom watched it. I watched it too. Not like die-harding like every day, but I
Hmm.
watched a lot of it. Court TV was like, I mean, it was everywhere. So yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's
fascinating.
insane. It was. And they said 150 million people watched that jury that went on for 8 effing months.
That is insanity.
I'm like,
And then
no.
that was the year that the famous line that Johnny Cochran uttered came out. If it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
fit, you must
Must
acquit.
have
And
quit.
I'd like to think that that's the reason why.
I would hope. I mean, I don't know though, because when I think about it, even putting on a plastic glove is hard. And if
Yeah.
I were to just like extend my fingers out, it wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
Anybody could have done that.
Yeah.
What they should have had was someone else tugging on it.
You would think. I mean,
Yeah.
who was on this jury? But
Bozos.
so that, I mean, that was a big moment in time. We've lived through so many big moments if you think about it, like hello.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, we
that
sure
was a
have.
really big one of our youth.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Totally.
a big one of my youth was when Alanis released her album Jagged Little Pill that summer.
Oh,
So that was huge.
amazing.
Uh,
She's, oh, like we've said already, she's just amazing. And if you guys have the opportunity, and I know Steph, you posted that, and it was that when she's on the Kelly Clarkson
uh,
episode or
uh,
show.
uh,
Yeah. Alanis and Kelly Clarkson, but the way they sang together, like I'm like, I love Kelly Clarkson. She's
I
so
love Kelly
adorable.
Clarkson. I loved her reactions to Alanis. It was very
Yes.
appropriate. Like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Put some respect on her name. And yes, react like
Absolutely.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Alanis looked so freaking beautiful. Like, I
She did.
literally wanted to scream, and I did. And I
She
just love,
reminds me a lot of Kara. And I'm
ah,
not just saying that,
I
but
know.
when she talks,
Uh-huh.
it's very, just very kind.
Oh,
And that's exactly how Kara is.
oh my God.
Like
That's
her
like,
mannerisms and stuff are very
yes.
similar.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
my God, I burped.
That was adorable. Was that what that was?
I
Oh,
thought it was a hiccup and it came out as a
that
burp.
is
Excuse
so
me,
cute.
I
Oh, you're
never
so
burp.
cute.
Ugh, I hate burping. Ew. I might edit that
Why?
out.
Whatever. Next. Burping
Uh,
is just a great release. But
I guess.
what
Hmm.
else happened? Oh God, you know what happened? Christopher
What?
Reeves fell off his horse in 1995.
That's not.
No. It's
Sorry.
what?
The way you said it,
No, but
it's not funny.
that's why I'm scared of horses, because at
No,
any
for
point they
real.
could buckle, and that's what happened. And he was paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh
Hell
my God.
no.
Yeah, hell no.
That was a traumatic event.
I feel like we've entered the age, and I think you've always been like this, which you're amazing for it, is the fact that when we're younger, we're willing to take risks,
Heck
you know?
yeah.
But I think now we're at the age where it's like, I don't want to take risks because things like this happen. And
Oh,
he was very handsome.
very
And it
handsome.
was so sad when that happened because he just, in one blink of an eye, everything's just done. Which
I
I will give him credit for because he did not let this define him, which I think was beautiful, and that's what really made him such a beautiful, even more beautiful, was his spirit, right?
Yes, I agree. And yeah, and the way his wife cared for him and
Oh,
stuff, that was just
see,
like you would see like all the interviews and stuff. He'd still make red carpet appearances. It was
mm-hmm.
inspiring to see, but it was just like a moment in time that. But
Mm-mm-mm.
remember, so this was also the 12th Video Music Awards by MTV, which
Wow,
how
only the
hilarious.
12th.
Yes, only the 12th. And how hilarious is it that they still have the audacity to have these awards show when they don't even have music videos? But I digress. But that was the 12th one. And that was the one where Michael Jackson performed a medley that was like literally 15 minutes long of his music. Epic.
That's
But that was
right.
also the one where Madonna was being interviewed and that train wreck Courtney Love kept crashing and throwing makeup at her,
Oh my
throwing
God.
shit from her purse.
I
I can still
see.
see it. Like Madonna looked so hot. She had on like this
Mhm.
teal blouse and she had like long blonde hair and it was in a like middle ponytail. She looks so cute.
Yes,
And
exactly.
Courtney Love is drunk. And then I think didn't Madonna say, is she drunk?
Yes, she did. She reminds me of your mom because I could see your mom saying, "Is she drunk?"
Oh my God.
Like yeah, Courtney Love is so messy. She was so
Ugh.
messy back then. I really liked her glow up when she did it, but that messiness was still below.
Yes.
You know, it's like they say you can't take someone out of somewhere because something's still in them. It's just ridiculous.
Exactly.
And so, another thing is, and something that I will always remember because I watched it was on David Letterman. Drew Barrymore, my favorite, my muse, one of them. She flashed David Letterman. That's where she got on top of his table and completely put up her shirt. And let's
That's
just say,
right.
I was like, oh my gosh. But I loved her how she looked. She looked very Mad Lovey. Like
Yeah,
she
is that
had
with her
that
short
short
blonde
hair.
hair? Was she her
Yes.
fairy, her flower child era?
Hmm.
Yeah,
My favorite, one of my favorite Drew Barrymore looks. But I just loved how David Letterman was like, "Whoa," like he did not expect that. And yeah, it's something I think that will go down in history for some reason, just the wow factor of it all, and it really
definitely.
captivated how Drew was back then, right?
Yeah, definitely. She was very different from the person she is today. But again,
Hmm.
that just shows how much she's evolved. That was her, that I don't think she was being fake. That's who she
Oh
is. It's
no.
just she's
Hmm.
grown,
Oh,
like
completely. Yeah,
God. Oh,
she really is the modern day Betty White. I feel like when she's older, she's going to be the Betty White that we all were
definitely.
rooting for to live forever, right?
Yes.
Because she's just so sweet. She just
Yes.
gives me a toothache. Hmm.
She's like, oh my God, yeah, she's cute like you, like she's
Hmm.
got that like
Thank you.
innocent thing about her. And speaking of Brad Pitt's era, Seven
Mhm.
was released that year.
Ooh, yes. And our favorite Ed Kowalczyk had a little cameo in there.
Yes, he did.
Yes. Was it Seven or was it Fight Club?
Wait, hold on. What's the other
Crap.
one? What's the other one?
Uh,
There's another one.
I think it was Fight Club.
I thought it was Seven. I thought it was a thriller.
I can't remember. I don't know, but I believe he has COVID now. I saw a little,
No.
yeah. So, good. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
But
Stay safe out there,
man,
folks. But yeah.
Seven though was a good ass movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, he
That was
really
a
was
really
in
good
his
one.
element.
He was just like the it guy. I want him to come back.
Right? I really
More
do.
movies.
Although, have you seen his new girlfriend?
Yeah.
I'm
Hi.
here for it.
Hi,
Right?
sexy. Like they look
Yes,
hot
they
together.
sure do. And I like that. I mean, who is she? I don't know. And I
I
love
don't
that.
know. Isn't she
I
is she
love
a
it.
model?
I don't know. And I don't know, something about how she looks is so refreshing to me. And I think they look like they're just so beautiful together.
They are. Wow. Just think she's
Mm,
probably like, wow, look at me.
right?
I made it. Yes, you
Okay.
did, sweetheart.
For real. Super Bowl that year was won by the San Francisco 49ers, who beat out the San Diego Chargers at Joe Robbie Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Ooh.
So that's huge for all our 49ers. And all our 49er fans.
49ers.
Hello.
We won't
Um,
stop until we hit the right. That's right. 49ers.
49ers.
We're
Oh
gonna
man.
fight. We're gonna fight.
They need to bring that song back,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I know we hear all these other ones from E40 and all this. I want to hear that song
Yes.
more. Like they could
Exactly.
vamp it up a little, but that song was like so good back in the day. I remember in second grade us just chanting the crap out of
Heck
that song.
yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, so good.
Oh my God. You know what else happened in 1995 though in April? The Oklahoma City bombing.
Ooh, that's right. Dang, man, that's nuts. We talked about that too. That was a good old Timothy McVeigh. That song,
Ugh.
that name. It's funny how these names just.
Stay in
What's
your head.
crazy is I don't know, and this is probably one that you're going to cover eventually. But I was looking randomly on my reels today, and they were talking about how the Amber Alert came about
Yes.
and that kidnapping, and I was like, oh my
Mm-hmm.
gosh, I did
I
not know
almost
about
I
this.
almost covered it the last week. So it's
So
on my list.
interesting. Yeah. I was like, wow. I really didn't know. I thought it actually had happened like in the early 2000s is when it
Mm-hmm.
started, but it wasn't. It was like 1996 or something like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, wow, that's so crazy. That's so sad. But, you know, man, sorry, I don't even know where that came from. But
No, no, no. It's because it's
um
interesting.
yeah, very. What else?
like you mentioned in prior episode, the Operation Storm as well was
Mm-hmm.
in 1995. Was it 1995? No.
I think it
That's
was.
when that's when NATO joined forces.
Yes,
It was in
exactly.
August.
Mm-hmm.
So that was huge. But I feel like
Yeah.
music, what we know, we have to cover like historical facts, duh, so we have,
Right.
but like let's get to the goods.
Right.
Music and movies. So we covered Batman Forever because that one is my favorite movie. But what was
Mm-hmm.
do you have a favorite movie from that year? But Top Gun wasn't released in 1995, right? Because they were way younger. That was an 80s movie, I want to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Let me look here. I lost my page. I'm sorry about
That's
that.
okay.
Let's
While
see.
you look,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
oh, did you find it?
yes.
Okay, tell me.
So this is a hard one
Okay.
because there's so many freaking movies in
Oh shit.
1995. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm gonna have diarrhea of the mouth.
Go for it.
I don't know stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna name these and then we'll just whatever. Now and Then, Empire
Oh my God.
Records, Clueless.
Wait. Empire Records in 1995? Okay,
Yes.
keep going.
A Walk in the Clouds. I love that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Showgirls,
Showgirls. Oy. Oh my God. Mad Love.
Desperado,
Friday. Friday. I loved Friday.
Friday. I
First Night.
love.
Did you ever watch First Night with Richard Gere and Sean
No,
Connery?
no.
Oh my God, it's such a good movie. And Julia Armand. It's very
Ooh.
like, it's a sexy movie. Very nice.
Okay, I'll add
Mhm.
that to the list.
Braveheart. I
Braveheart.
freaking love
We just
Braveheart.
said it at the same time.
Ah,
Um,
Welcome to the Dollhouse. Did you see that movie?
yeah, but it doesn't really like stick in my head.
Yeah, I felt like it was always out. Like they were always showing clips of it, and I
Yeah,
just
it's like a
couldn't
cult
like,
classic.
yeah, and I couldn't really vibe with it. But I'm,
Dangerous Minds.
ooh, okay, Coolio. So that favorite song from Coolio,
Let's
Gangster's
stand amongst
Paradise.
the
Mhm.
gangs of paradise.
Okay, okay. So, uh, this is honestly my favorite movie of 1995, and it's none of the ones that I've spoken
What
of.
is it?
You're gonna be like, huh? It's Heavyweights. Have you seen that?
Is that the one with the
It's with Ben Stiller and they go to fat camp.
Oh
It's a Disney
yeah.
movie and it is the funniest movie. To this day, I still watch it
Oh my
continuously.
God.
It is the best movie on earth. If you haven't watched Heavyweights, you need to like tonight.
Okay.
Okay. It is so good stuff. It is so funny.
I will add it to the list. For
Yes.
me, besides Batman Forever, it would have to be Waiting to Exhale.
Ooh.
That came out in
Yes.
1995. Empire Records and Clueless.
This is insane. Yes, Empire Records, Clueless for sure. The Babysitters Club
Babies.
also came out.
Yes. Although, of course,
Oh,
I'm partial to the cast from the show, not the
of
movie. So
course,
that's why
yes.
I'm like not even mentioning it.
Yeah, no, for real, I get it. But Father of the Bride
Oh
came
my
out too.
God. That's
Part
right.
two, though.
But that's my favorite one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize that it came out, that the first one came out even earlier.
Hmm.
Father of the Bride #2 is my favorite of the two.
Same
Like,
here.
ugh.
I just love Frank and Honk.
I do too. And
Mm,
I love their home. And I love like
yes.
when he is selling the home and then he gets it back and he's skipping on his like
Yes.
porch. Like it's like the
Uh-huh.
nicest like brick, you know,
Mm-hmm. Oh, completely.
driveway or
And he's like,
whatever.
yes, and the pansies are there. And
Yeah. The
I
shutters.
yes, the shutters. And I love the part where they're going to the hospital.
Yes.
And then they meet up with those gangsters in the car. And then
Yes.
he's like, hey man, what you looking at? What's up with that face?
Yes.
And he's
And
rolling
then
the window up and down and his
and
face is
then
like,
Frank is like, we're not talking to you or something.
yeah, don't look at him.
I want to watch that again.
Oh my
I
God, that's the
watched it
best.
so many times. I think I own it too because I just love
Ah,
that movie so much. But
yes.
that's okay. That's up there with Clueless for me. Like that's how much I love
Yeah.
it. And then
Such good stuff.
in terms of music, 1995 was the year that we were blessed with John B.
Ooh,
Yes.
man, I could
Okay.
already hear it in my ear.
Uh-huh. So because I'm sorry, the 90s slow jams
Mm-hmm.
cannot be beat. Not even shit that
That's for
comes out
sure.
today. Okay,
Okay.
90s slow jams were
Mm,
everything. They're so romantic. And that's why the
yes.
meme if the love isn't like a 90s song, I don't want it.
Okay.
Amen,
That's
bitch.
for
Okay.
sure. And you know what? 1995 was stellar for movies and music. Like,
Exactly.
what the
Because
freak
we
was up
got,
with this year?
I mean, don't take it personal. Monica graced us with her period anthem that I would play
Mm-hmm.
every month when I would get my
Okay.
period, and I still do. And I got five on it, came out.
Oh, freaking love that song.
Players Club. He's
Mm-hmm.
mine. He's
Mm-hmm.
mine. You need a how to once, but
Oh,
remember that one?
yes. Oh my
Candy
God.
Rain.
Okay. This is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
I mean, the end.
Freak Like Me,
Because
Adina
I will be a
Howard.
freak until
Until
the
the
dawn.
dawn.
And we can pump pump. Oh my God, that is still the jam. And
Sure
then we
is.
got I mean,
Brownstone, If You Love
if you
Me,
love me, say
say
it. If you trust me, I still bump
show
all
me.
this. Like, come on. And then, of course, at the beginning of every month, I play Wake Up, Wake Up, Wake Up. It's the first of
It's
the
the first of the
month. Yeah. I
month.
mean, we got what else? Oh God,
Ooh,
there's so many.
Runaway from Real McCoy.
Hello.
Oh,
We got
God.
Scream with Michael and Janet
Oh my
Jackson.
gosh, yes.
Till You Do Me Right by After Seven, which I
My
love. Oh my God.
goodness.
Tell Me by Groove Theory.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I
Shy
Wish from
Guy.
Skilo.
Oh, I
I
hate
love
that
that
song.
song. I love
Oh,
that
I would never
song.
mind. Sorry. That's I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish
Wish
okay,
I was a
sorry. I
baller. I
was
wish I
thinking
had
about
a
something
girl
else.
who looked good.
Good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a
Rabbit in a
hat with
hat with
that,
a
a 6 foot
6 point
ball.
baller.
And then Every Little Thing I Do by Soul for Real, their
Mm,
second single. I mean,
yes.
oh my God. Oh my
Fantasy,
God.
Mariah Carey.
One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Like,
I Can Love You Like That. Did you already say that by All for One?
oh, I
Oh,
can love you like
like
that.
that.
I
I
can
would
give you
give
my world. Oh my God,
you
come on. And then like
my-
Smashing Pumpkins Tonight. Oasis was
Oh,
big in 1995 as well. They were
mm-hmm.
like, hi, they came in all
Yes,
cranky and bitter and they wowed us.
they sure did. They were just
Like,
so mad, but
mm,
they were
they
their
were so mad.
but their music videos and their tunes were amazing. Tell Me
Everything.
by Groove Theory.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. That's a runaway Jenna Jackson.
Yep.
This is like all on my playlist.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Everything.
One of Us, Joan Osborne, remember that?
I mean, oh,
This is insane. There's so many good
oh
songs.
my God.
It's
Sukiyaki
nuts.
came out in 95. Me and Annie still sing that a cappella.
Dang.
Like, it's just oh,
This is
come and
amazing.
get your love. Oh my God, so many good
Mhm.
songs.
Yeah.
What's my
Wow.
favorite though? I don't know. It's between Freak Like Me,
Hmm.
Brown St Brownstone. Did you hear that?
I sure did. Oh my
Damn,
gosh.
you cannot take anything from the little one, I swear. Okay. Yeah, but Suki. Oh no. Brownstone and He's
Mm,
Mine and
okay.
Freak Like Me.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Damn,
So
that's
my
good.
favorite would be Fill Me Flow by Naughty by Nature because I love Tretch.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. I heard
Oh
that.
yeah, Tretch. Oh my
Dang. I love
God.
Tretch. Tretch was like my boyfriend back then. And then Someone to Love by John B. I think those, and also,
Ooh.
oh, man, there's too many because I really like Freak Like Me by Adina Howard. It's hard to pick a favorite. There are so many. And then even I'll Be There for You by the Remembrance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even though I mean there's a cheesy song, but it was part of the Friends thing. Man, even Be My Lover by LaBouche.
La da da dee da 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 da. La
La, da,
da
da,
da
da,
dee da da
da,
da
da,
da.
da.
Oh my God.
Man, Be
Oh,
My Lover. I
wanna
love
be
that song.
my lover. Yeah.
Man, oh
Just too
man,
many
so
to, I
good.
mean, there's more, but we're just gonna
Hmm.
cap it at that because that's a
Yes,
lot.
for real. Man, I mean, I think we covered as much as we can from 1995 because I think it just shows how epic this year was.
I think so far, this one was my favorite.
No, same here because we were totally 14 years old.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane. And we were like, I think, oh gosh, we were 14. In my eyes, it's still young, but we really did a lot that year.
We
Like
did.
we were blossoming.
We would shop
Mm-hmm.
at Claire's and get really cool, funky jewelry and mood rings, which I still have.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I love it. Oh my God. There is so much. I mean, we could go on and on, but we'd be here all day.
We sure would.
Hmm. So
This
I
is good.
enjoyed reminiscing with you though, Steph. It was fun.
Oh, I did too, Neen. I love this series. Like, I love it. And we still have four more to go after this.
Yeah. And what are you looking forward to a year that we're coming up on?
99.
Same here. That's I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's
Why
gonna be
is
epic.
that? I mean, we graduated, but like just
Hmm.
music was epic, but we'll save that for
Yes,
99. We're just gonna leave you
exactly.
hanging for now. But that was
Yeah.
fun. Thank you
Yes.
so much for taking me on this journey, Neen.
Oh no,
I
thank
felt like I was
you.
there. And I'm really
Hmm.
excited because Neen's got a new Fridays with Neen coming up and coming at you on Friday
Hmm.
with Neen.
Yes. Hmm.
So I'm excited. You
Thank
better be
you.
excited. You better be
I know
tuned
I'm
in.
excited too. But if you guys haven't checked out the last Crime Talk with Steph, check it out because it's a good one. It talks about Hello Kitty, the Hello Kitty murders.
Hello Kitty. Hello
Well, is
Kitty.
it murders or murder?
Murder.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it was good. Tony actually listened to it today and he was
Oh,
like, wow, that was phenomenal.
he's
He's like,
adorable. I'll give him a
I
hug.
never heard of that. I don't know why, but when it's like in another country, it seems more
Yeah.
creepy,
Yeah. Yeah. I
you
definitely
know?
want to bring more like from other countries because it's fucked up out there.
Yeah, for real.
Not
Like,
just
you know,
here,
everybody
folks.
has their own way. Like every
Yeah.
country has their own way of torturing people,
Yeah. Ew. Yeah.
you
It's
know?
bad.
Yeah.
But
But anyways,
we'll leave it at that. But we'll see you
yes.
Friday for Neen.
Oh yeah. And
Okay.
happy anniversary. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Happy
Thank
November
you,
7th.
cutie. I'm gonna go hug
Mhm.
and smell my beautiful bride. Are we still
Aw.
brides? I mean, is it done? We're no longer newlyweds
No, but
today.
we're always a bride.
Okay,
Always.
good. I like that.
Yeah. So
I like that. So
I
thank you,
throw on
Neen.
your veil. I love
You know, I
veils.
might. Oh God, I loved our veil.
I
I'm gonna
fucking
go.
be wearing my veil all day.
I
I
should.
didn't have a veil.
Oh
I love veils. I
yeah,
would,
veils are.
if I could wear them in public, I would. So
Oh, you
find
should
it and
like
wear
Lisa
it. Be happy.
Kudrow. Oh my God,
Wait,
I
did you
will.
get yours vacuumed? Like sealed? Your dress or anything? Or
We
is it
put them in vacuum seals, like the
okay?
bags. Yeah, but
Okay.
we got these little beads that you're supposed to put in with the stuff so that
Hmm.
moths don't get it, but we haven't
Right.
put it in there yet because it's just been busy. All of a sudden, we're married a year, but we're gonna do that ASAP.
Yeah. No, you got time.
Better do it now than never. So, but
Aw,
yeah, oh my God, this was fun, Neen. Thank you
it was.
for making this day even funner.
Aw, thank you. Likewise. And have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day, peeps. See you on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Catch you on the flip
What happened?
side.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, buddies.
Now we
I
can say
forgot.
bye.
I'm like, bye.
Bye.